Oh, he's mad. He might just want to like change positions or stand up or something. Bro, you're tan. Well, compared to him, I guess.
So strong. So strong.
I know.
He's so alert.
Did you take pictures of him? Because I didn't take pictures of him last time.
Who's that handsome boy? Say, that's my Uncle Cook.
Say we're twins.
Watch your head. You're too strong for 3 weeks.
Right? That's what I say.
You're like a 3-month-old baby.
That's what I said. He's barely going to be 3 weeks on Monday. I thought he was already going to be a month.
Oh, I know.
Practicing.
Look at his little lips.
You finally get to eat a breakfast all by yourself.
Okay, you're going to teach me how to use a lawnmower.
Okay, well first,
Eek.
this is your primer,
Okay.
and that's what pushes. Now it would be at an angle. So, I think this one is.
Jen cannot cut an apple to save her life. You're so cute. Huh?
Okay, this is embarrassing. He's so handsome.
Yeah, and he had that much hair coming out too. Right. I look so cute. Thanks for all the love on my last few videos. I really appreciate it. I am almost to 1,000 subscribers. I'm gonna pass out. Literally, I'm gonna pass out. I think I'm like 50 something away, 40 something away. Anyway, so there's like a cold front coming in and it needs to hurry up. It's kind of been cloudy the last couple days, but nothing crazy. I think it sprinkled like a little bit yesterday, but right now the sky is blue. I thought it was cloudy, but I'm looking at it's blue, so. Anyway, Jackson is sleeping and we had not a rough night. He just like wasn't going to sleep. He was just like staring at me for like 2 hours and I was like, you're so cute, but like go to sleep. Anyway, I'm gonna make some coffee real quick. I did make a burrito this morning. I woke up starving. Like the last couple weeks I've woken up and I can like wait to eat. Oh, are you waking up? Anyway, I can like wait to eat. But this morning I was like starving, so I had to go make a burrito. Anyway, I'm gonna make some coffee and he's waking up, so okay, bye. Wow, this is my life right now. Oh my god. Hey little dude. Hey little man. So he's having this weird thing where every time he's almost done with the bottle, he'll like fit at the bottle and like try to push it out of his mouth. But he gets frustrated when I take it away from him. But he literally, like yesterday, we were on the couch and I was feeding him and he threw the bottle out of my hand. Like I was holding it with one hand and he like did this and it flew across the living room. I was like, Jackson Scott, control yourself. Anyway, this vlog is probably gonna be super choppy because it's been rough. It's been a rough couple of days, honestly. And it's fine, you know, like everything's good, but it has been a few days. And he is also starting to do this thing where he really just wants to be snuggled. Like he's just super needy right now, which is fine. I think it's super cute. But like when I want to sleep, I want to sleep, you know what I'm saying? And everyone, you know, is telling me like, oh, you better soak it up, like you're gonna miss this. Like I bet I will, but like I also need to sleep. I kind of feel guilty for feeling that way a little bit. But like at the same time, I need to sleep, you know, like. Sometimes you just cry for no reason. And then you feel bad for crying because it's like, why are you crying? It's so weird. It's just so weird. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it. It's just these random moods and like random bursts of emotion. Like, you guys, I think he has such a big head.
Yeah, that's way more.
But I did get a 4th degree tear. Your big fat head. Actually, his shoulder is what got stuck. So. But you still have a big fat head. And a big fat belly. But mostly a big fat head. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Oh, you don't like that? Okay. Sorry. You don't like that. He's literally watching a makeup tutorial right now with me. Do you like Tati? We love Tati. You guys, it's October 1st. Yay! It's my birth month. It's my birthday month. It's my birthday month. It's my birthday month. Go mama. It's mama's birthday month. It's mama's birthday month. I'll be 22 on the 22nd, which is so cool. I've always dreamt about this birthday because my birthday is on the 22nd and I'll actually be the number that is the day, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's super cool. And oh goodness. You guys, does anyone else's baby grunt? Like he grunts like a pig. He's like, and like, that was ugly, but that's what he does. Like he'll grunt and he'll snort and he'll go, and like, he's just crazy. He's a crazy baby. I don't know. Anyway, so my birthday is this month. And when I'm filming this section of the video, it's October 1st. So I'm super excited. I want to take him to the pumpkin patch. I want to take him, you know, trick-or-treating, you know, like not actual trick-or-treating. He can't even eat candy. But we're going to go like take pictures at, you know, grandparents' house. We're going to dress up and you're going to be the cute. But I definitely want to take him to the pumpkin patch and do like cute little pictures. And what else? We're gonna watch all the scary movies, not scary, but like kids scary. We're gonna watch Halloween Town and Coraline, all the Tim Burton movies, all the Halloween Towns. What else? Oh, Hocus Pocus, obviously, the classic. You're going to be educated on the spooky season. Yes, you are educated on the spooky season. Yeah, happy October! Happy October!
That was video.
Mom would get mad at me for having this on.
I know, that's what I said. I was like, why is he watching these scary shows?
You can't even see him.
Is mommy making you watch a scary show? What?
It's a classic.
And I was telling him.
It's spooky season. He needs to be educated.
No, don't watch that, Jackson. We need to get you a book.
Look,
Where are
it's
your
black
books?
and white. He probably likes it.
Oh, yeah. You like that?
That's ugly.
Look, he's watching it.
He watches UFC with Justin and he has it on.
Why are
Really?
you putting ugly stuff? Oh, my baby.
They have the same name.
Who?
Jack Skeleton and him. Jackson, Jack Skeleton.
Yeah, that's how we get it. Good morning. You got crazy bedhead? Oh my goodness.
Ooh, you are pooping. Oh my god. I can literally smell it. Quit doing that. You look like your dad when you do that. You see his eyebrows, you guys? Justin does that same thing with his face where he like scrunches it and he can't like relax his face. Relax, Jackson. But he gets like a line right here, Justin does, and he has it permanently. Like he has a permanent wrinkle from doing that with his eyebrows. Don't do that like your daddy. You guys, he is starting to look more like Justin. It's so crazy. He still looks a lot like me, but he's starting to look a lot like Justin, especially when he does that. Stop it! But I know you're pooping. Oh, the lighting in his room, I swear, so good. Anyway, love a top knot. Did I wear the shirt yesterday? I don't know. I don't care. Anyway, so this is like my life right now. There's literally bottles everywhere because at night when I wake up to feed him, I like don't go and like rinse out the bottle. I just like leave it, put his butt back in the crib or the bassinet and like go back to bed. So that's when I like the morning is when I kind of like his morning nap is when I like put him back to sleep and then I will wash the bottles. But I'm just waiting for little man to finish pooping. If I am, I also think he's gonna have hazel eyes. I don't know if you can really tell, but like in person, his eye, well, he has them kind of closed, but in person, his eyes look super gray. So I don't know, like sometimes I think they're gonna be blue, sometimes I think they're gonna be hazel, but I'm just not sure. I'm just not sure. Oh, you wanna hold mommy's hand? Yeah, I think when he does this with his eyebrows, I think that's his poopy face. Oh yeah. Is it a good one? Oh goodness. Oh yes, it's a good one. Okay, so I was going to do a dedicated postpartum video, which I had the full intention of filming, but I really don't want to. I don't want to do like a dedicated video to it, which I want to, but like, you know. Anyway, I just basically want to tell you guys just really fast kind of how my experience has been. So basically I got a 4th degree tear, which means was torn from hole to hole. I didn't think that I was going to tear that badly. I thought maybe I would get a 2nd degree, if anything, but I definitely got a 4th degree. And honestly, that didn't scare me when she said that. I was just like, okay, cool, whatever. You know, I was just happy to have my baby. But basically, so I got out of the labor room and I went to another room. So basically they'll give you a little squirty bottle like this, and there's still water in it, but they'll give you this at the hospital, and they will give you this at the hospital. This is Dermaplast. And then they will also give you these mesh undies. And they're super cute. They look like little boy shorts, but they're super stretchy, and they go all the way up to like over your stomach. And these are awesome. These are actually the ones that I got in the hospital. They have not been worn. I actually just took these in case I wanted to wear them when I was home. But I actually bought a couple of my own after birth postpartum underwear. So I've been wearing those. But these are really good too, and this is what you'll get in the hospital. But basically, you'll get this little squirty bottle, and so like you'll pee and then you'll rinse it off, and then you'll spray a little bit of this down there. You will put on a pad and you'll call it a day. Now, you'll bleed a lot afterwards. Obviously, you literally hadn't bled for 9 months, and there was so much blood all up in there. And sometimes if you tear the way I did, it could be more. But anyway, so I did have to wear the big pads, like they're like this big and they were like this long, which was fine, you know, I didn't care. Anyway, so then everything was fine. They had me on pain medication, you know, so I wasn't feeling too terrible. Everyone is actually super impressed with how fast I was getting up and walking, and how fast I was walking. And you know, I kind of was too, but I wasn't really feeling any pain, and I think it's because of the pain medicine. And so we finally came home, and that next week was hell. Absolute hell. Thank God that Justin was able to be home with me, and thank God that Jackson was sleeping like 24/7, because I don't know how I would have done it without Justin's help and without Jackson just being a really good newborn. But basically, when you're pushing super, super hard to get the baby out, you will bust a lot of blood vessels. This will cause hemorrhoids. And so I had hella hemorrhoids. I never looked down there. I never got a mirror and looked how everything was looking down there. I was too scared. I still don't want to look. It's been I'm almost 4 weeks postpartum, and I still don't want to look. I'm very scared. But at this point, I think my stitches probably have dissolved by now. I think everything's kind of better. Everything is better, by the way. Like, I feel great. But that next week is when I had to poop for the first time. So they expect you to have your first poop like 4 or 5 days after you give birth. Some women it's sooner, some women it's later, but that's about the average. And so on the 5th day, I finally had the urge to try. And it was the scariest thing ever, because I thought that if I pushed too hard, I was literally going to poop out my vagina. Literally, that's what I thought. And that's what it felt like. But the pain of that, or like the pressure of that, or the pain of that, did not compare to the pain of the hemorrhoids. And I wouldn't wish that pain on my worst enemy. Like, it was excruciating, and I would be sitting on the toilet for 45 minutes to over an hour sometimes, and this went on for a couple of days, a few days actually, where I was just on the toilet, couldn't get up, like was just in so much pain from the hemorrhoids, because you have to push a little bit. Like, I was taking a stool softener and all of that, but you have to kind of push your poop out, you know? So I was pushing, you know, at the pressure that I thought was safe and what was feeling okay, but my gosh, like, it hurt so bad. Like, that was the worst. And what I used to kind of help soothe everything was obviously Preparation H. I used this whole tube. And I also used these Tux witch hazel pads, which saved my life. And what I would do is, so these are like little circular pads right here, and they're just coated in witch hazel. And what I would do is I would get like 3 or 4 of them, and kind of line them up, right? So they would kind of look like this. So I would just kind of do this and lay them. And then I would take the preparation H and put it on one of them and kind of like shove it up there, you know, to where it would get the hemorrhoids. And honestly, this is so nasty and TMI, but hey, if it'll help anyone, then great. But that's what I would do, and I would basically just put them, I would put that one up where the hemorrhoids are, and then I would put the other couple of pads just kind of in the area of my stitches, which kind of was a little bit up there too, but not like inserting. It was just kind of sitting where the stitches would kind of get the witch hazel. So I would do that, and that honestly saved my life. The preparation H worked in about 2 days, and then I was able to finally I was finally able to poop. And the first couple of days when I was really in pain from the hemorrhoids, I was able to go a little bit, but I just kept having to go because I wasn't getting everything out. And so once the hemorrhoids were kind of gone, then I was able to actually go, and it was fabulous. Yeah, that's basically that part. And then after the hemorrhoids were gone, I really started to feel the pain from my stitches. And I did get some pain meds to take at home, and so I did take those when the pain was really just too much to bear. As far as like my emotions and everything, I've been really good. As you guys know, I do cry sometimes. I feel like that's a lot of hormones, and that's a lot of just normal things that happen after you have a baby. But sometimes I will get these overwhelming feelings of like anxiety, I guess, and I feel super anxious, and I have to like stop and take a breath. I get really just nervous. There are also times when I kind of feel like really frustrated, and I just don't want to do anything. And at those times I ask for help, because when I'm feeling stressed or down or, you know, really frustrated with him, I don't take it out on him ever. Never do I take it out on him. But I'll ask for help, and I'll go and collect myself, and then I'll come back, because I can't be who I need to be for him if I'm in a horrible mood like that. I think my postpartum has actually been really well, like has gone pretty smoothly, because I know that there are some women who get the baby blues and postpartum depression so badly, and they don't want to be around their babies. They want, you know, I mean, you hear horror stories, but you know, I don't feel that way at all. I do get frustrated, I do. And you know, I tell Justin, like, can you just take him for 5 minutes, let me just collect myself. And Justin is so good, thank God. Like, I don't feel alone in this. He understands everything. So if you have an understanding partner, it's a whole lot easier too. Or if you just have a friend or your mom or anyone who will just sit there and listen to you and let you cry, even if it's for no reason, you don't feel as alone, you know. But it's really, I'm just so thankful that he's so amazing, and he is able to just, he doesn't understand how I feel, but he understands what's going on, and he understands that I really have no control over my emotions right now. And I'm actually doing really well handling everything. Not that it's like this horrible thing that I'm having to handle, like, oh my God, you know, whatever, but it's hard to do it, and it's hard to go through this, especially if you're by yourself, you know. Luckily I'm not, but people talk about this overwhelming sense of absolute love when they first meet their baby, and they get super emotional. I love him with my whole heart, but it doesn't feel like this magical, sparkly unicorn farting out rainbows type of love. Like, it's a different kind of love, but I feel like when people talk about it at first, it's kind of like, I don't know, like, I love him so much. I love him to death, but it's not like, I don't know, and I feel kind of bad for saying that, but at the same time, that's just how I feel. And I don't feel like this mushy, gushy, oh, I don't know, you know, like I didn't cry when he was born. I was just amazed at him, and you know, it was a lot of emotions, but I was just happy he was here. I was happy I wasn't pregnant anymore. Different kind of love, but it's not like, for me, it wasn't completely overwhelming, this magical experience, you know, whatever. I mean, it was the best day of my life, but I don't know. I went in with an expectation of having my whole world changed because of how I felt, but it was just a different kind of love, and it wasn't anything crazy, you know. That's more of what I mean. It wasn't anything like super crazy or insane. I just love him, and I love him as my son, and I love him in a different way that I've ever loved anyone else, but it's not this crazy type of a feeling, you know. I don't know, does anyone else feel that way? I don't know, but I absolutely love him with my whole heart. But yeah, that's basically that's been my postpartum experience. I'll show you guys kind of like a body update. I didn't take a whole lot of pictures of my postpartum body in the hospital like right after, and I really didn't get any clips of it, so I can't really show you a before and after, but I can show you a right now what I look like. I got pregnant at 115 pounds, and then I went in at 164 pounds, which that's a lot. I think it's a little over 50 pounds, a little bit. I'm not gonna do the math right now. I really don't care that much. I'm 3 weeks and 2 days postpartum. Yeah, 3 weeks and 2 days postpartum, and so far I've lost 30 pounds. So I'm at 134 pounds right now. That's awesome, honestly. I didn't think it would be that quickly, and I honestly didn't expect it, but I wasn't trying. You know, obviously I can't work out, but you know, I wasn't like doing anything to help the process, I guess. Like I wasn't eating very good, but I was just losing. And I think it's because for a little bit I was pumping, and then we decided to formula feed, so I stopped pumping. I don't know, and I'm kind of steadily still losing, but I'm kind of just sitting at that 134, 136 range. It just depends on the day, you know, weight fluctuates and things like that. So that's where I'm at right now. So let me show you guys a little body update. So this is kind of what we're working with right now. As you can see, I have my line still, and I have just a little bit of stretch marks around here. I really didn't get stretch marks too bad. There are a little bit, you know, under here, but it's nothing crazy. Honestly, the underwear I'm wearing right now are super tight, and these shorts are kind of super tight too. So I feel like this is being squished up more than it actually is. But basically this is what we're working with. I have a really short torso, so yeah. But this is what we're working with. This is the front view. This is a little side view. I just have a little pooch here. This is kind of what we're working with. Just a little bit of loose skin here, a little bit of baby fat here. I feel super great about where I'm at right now, and I feel amazing. And so yeah, just again, this is kind of what we're looking at. But you know what, like I feel fantastic. And see, we got these really cool undies that go all the way up here to hold everything in, and then, you know, I just have my little shorts on, and voila. Oh, y'all like my filming setup? So cute, right? So professional. But yeah, that is my postpartum body as of 3 weeks and 2 days. So once I get cleared, I am so excited to go back to the gym. You guys have no idea how excited I am to go back to the gym. Not just to work off this extra little bit of weight that I have, but just to work out again. I am so excited. Like, I used to go to the classes. If you guys watch my other videos, you guys know I used to go to the workout classes and just really did intense workouts, and it's so fun for me. So I really can't wait to do that. But that's been my postpartum experience so far. If you guys have a postpartum experience that you want to share with me, or you just want to talk, feel free to message me on Instagram. I will literally talk to anyone and about, you know, anything, whether it's mom related, whether it's just life related. You know, I'll sit there, I'll talk with you. I don't care. shoot me a message on Instagram, and I'm definitely someone who will gladly listen. So don't be afraid to message me on Instagram or whatever. So I feel like this vlog was really super choppy. She did her makeup today. It's date night. Anyway, I'm going to end this vlog right here because I did put my whole long spiel about postpartum. I just decided to stick it in a vlog instead of doing a dedicated video. I just sat down, said what I needed to say, and that was it. That is the end of this video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, which I have over 1,000 subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing and watching my videos. I really appreciate it, you guys. And I'm glad that my vlogs are helping some people. I got a few messages saying that my vlogs are really helpful to some people and that my birth video was super helpful. So I'll continue to make videos as long as you guys continue to watch them. Or even if you don't, I'll probably still make them anyway. Anyway, thank you for 1,000 subscribers. It's so crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna end this vlog right here. So don't forget to also follow me on my social medias. Those will be listed in the description box down below. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.